There he is. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And one of the ongoing storylines for MP this season, he's made it known that he is extremely focused on making a statement with his offense.
And so far, he's delivered on his promise to keep his foot on the accelerator offensively. The scoring role is one that most players would happily embrace, but it's the rare few who can deliver in this fashion the way we've seen MP do it.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Darius Garland is out there with James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac, and it's the chosen one in it to 4. Here's Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Pass to Christie. Here's Banchero. True on the 14-footer.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Branham. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Zubac inside, working on Batase. Zubac's shot is off. It's Banchero with the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
At 6'10", Banchero is an excellent ball handler. And when he gets ahead of steam, look out. That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jamahl Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Batase. Batase with a screen. The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And it's Wagner missing.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Garland, the pass to the chosen one. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And we've got a timeout from Jamahl Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Last time they met in Los Angeles where they beat the Clippers.
They really took a smart approach against this team the last time they faced off.
Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Now here's Banchero. Takes a 13-footer, And off the front iron, and in it goes. Banchero's got 6.
Yeah, and a nice touch there from Banchero to get the jumper to fall.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Banchero. Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Suggs outside. Banchero outside. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. The Clippers lead by 3. Zubac with a screen on Banchero. And it's the chosen one missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Shoots from the right block, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Just great court recognition there by Suggs. His teammates appreciate when he gets it to them when they're open.
And the basket by Branham.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Christie, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. To the paint. The kick out to Banchero. That one's good. This game is all even. 9 points in the game.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Orlando. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always... love the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor, but now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
And it's the chosen one missing. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Here's the chosen one. He had 25 points in the win against Golden State.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Got a hand on it, and they get it back. The kick out to Banchero. Nails it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 14 points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Zubac. Now Garland. Outside Harden. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. I'll say this, Banchero is the guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Martin comes in for Branham. Now here's Garland. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
So both teams making some changes here. Marcus Smart's checked in for James Harden. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Keegan Murray, and it's Champagnie at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Banchero. A 20-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Pass to Champagnie. Let's go with a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Clippers trail by 6. To the inside. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Harden's checked in.
Lights out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Magic leading by 3. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Picked by Carter. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, if you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Branham. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Knocked away. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And we should have our final list of competitors in the coming days. So we'll share that with you as soon as we have it.
No matter what that final list looks like, safe to say, this dunk contest is going to be one for the books.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 25 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. The Clippers, number 1.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Carter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Inside. The three from Banchero. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Nice shot by Harden.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Orlando leading by 7. Here's Champagnie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The three from Banchero. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Banchero's got 28 points for the game. They set a pick. Here's the chosen one. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Champagnie, the pass to Murray, picked by Carter. Blocked! And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Murray. A great take by Murray.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And it's the chosen one missing. Orlando leading. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Carter to the paint. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Here's the chosen one. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's De Silva, guarded by Trent. The kick out to Banchero. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
On the wing, Harden. 12 points for him. Pass to Zubats. And here's Trent. Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray with it. Harden picks him up. Now here's Carter. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And stolen by Banchero. Pass to Champagnie. Banchero with it. Give him 31 now. Harden from outside. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 15 points.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Carter, a screen on Harden. The kick out to Banchero. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The chosen one, the pass to Trent. Tries to save it. Here's Champagnie, defended by Harden. Pass to Murray. Banchero outside. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, when he gets it going and the shot is falling, Paolo Banchero can dominate on the offensive end.
Here's the chosen one. Zubats, screen. This one for 3. The rebound by Carter.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Murray. Here's Champagnie, defended by Harden. Here's Champagnie. 9 points in his last outing. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 38 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside Harden. Pass to Branham. Harden with it. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And the Clippers miss again.
Their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
The 3 from Banchero. Pure from 3-point range. Banchero's got 41.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5.
So it's the Orlando Magic, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? What are some moments you guys remember from past dunk contests?
I remember when Kenny got edged out by the great Dominique Wilkins.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Orlando Magic. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got James Harden, also Darius Garland out there, and it's Zubac in at the 5, down low.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Suggs finds Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero shows off his strength and his quickness on that finish.
How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Here's the chosen one, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, the lift Banchero gets is unreal. Almost like he glides it in for the slam.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Zubac with a screen on Banchero. The chosen one, the pass to Garland. Shot on the wing, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Garland's got 9.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
Here's Batase. He's guarded by Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Banchero. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The chosen one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. He's off on the second. Magic leading by 14. Down low. Here's Banchero. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The chosen one's got 4 rebounds now. Branham passes to the chosen one. Now Zubac. Pass to the chosen one. To the left side wing. On the wing, Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Orlando, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Banchero no good. Clippers trail by 14. Branham passes to the chosen one. Garland with the ball. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Banchero outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
The lead now cut to single digits. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
Started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Banchero no good.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
Here's the chosen one, and he goes in for the dunk.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Magic making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Trent's checked in. Suggs, the pass to Baton. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Trent with a screen on Banchero. The rebound by Murray.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Wagner with a steal. Banchero right side. Trent with a double. Batate, the pass to Banchero. And again!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And it's the chosen one missing. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Murray with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Banchero. That one's wide left. Clippers trail by 9. Harden, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Wagner outside. Suggs with a screen on Harden. Pass to Banchero. 19-footer. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's the chosen one. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bataze's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray deciding where to go with it. Wagner with a screen. The 3 is up. Murray, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The 3 from Suggs. On the wing, Suggs. with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 9. Garland, the pass to the chosen one. He's off on the layup. Magic shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Bataze. Wagner, left side. Murray from outside. Keegan for 3.
Always ready to fire. Murray brings a lot of value in catch-and-shoot situations.
Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Harden, the pass to the chosen one from the elbow, and the Clippers miss again.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Suggs, then it's Keegan Murray, and it's Dennis in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pass to the chosen one. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Inside, outside Carter. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. And then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Suggs finds Banchero. Outside Carter. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one to the paint. Out to Garland. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So both teams changing it up here.
Philly team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wagner. Banchero outside. Offensive rebound. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Gets an open look and hits it.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Garland, the pass to the chosen one. Back to Garland. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
And it's the chosen one missing. Magic leading by 21. To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter. That gives him a double-double.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
The chosen one, the pass to Zubac. Harden with it. Pass to the chosen one. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harden. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wagner for 3. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Christie's checked in for Carter.
First team foul. Coming on.
Well, Los Angeles shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. The chosen one. There's the block.
No real surprise there. Banchero's blocks are something we're getting used to seeing.
Christie passes to Batadze. Fires from deep. Christie's shot is off. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Looking to get back on track. And it's the chosen one missing.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
Suggs hits them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip,
So it's the Magic winning